Welcome back. I'm Regel and we are continuing our campaign of CK2 as in the AGOT mod as Daenerys Targaryen. So we left after the Robb Stark prediction of death and prophecy of death, and now we are at the time of our second prophecy. So you find yourself in yet another stone anteroom with 4 doors, one of each of the pieces on wall. The floor seems to move slowly under your feet. We're trying to trip you. You are gripped by a sudden sense of desperation, want nothing more than to be done with this house of horrors, but still 3 doors lie before you. I choose the door on the right. Mother. You emerge once more into a long, dim, high-ceiling hall. Along the end is a row of torch burning with a smoky orange light, but the doors are left and not all of them are closed. Again, you tell yourself not to look. The temptation proved too strong. One room revealed the 10,000 slaves lifting blood-stained hands before you as you race by one of your silver riding like the wind. Mother, they cry. Mother, mother. They reach for you, touching you, tugging at your cloak, the hem of your skirt. Skirt. They want you, they need you, they fight. Life. You gasp and open your arm to give yourself to them, but at the last moment you realize your mistake and pass on from the vision further down the hall. Only a stairwell down marked the end of the passage, and still the only doors are left. The first door on the right is the last door to the left. For intrigue, okay? Your sense of foreboding grows as the sound within the wall seems to get louder, and yet you notice the torch have begun to flutter out. One more gather out, and the darkness creeps a little further down the hall towards you. As you listen, you seem to hear something else coming, shuffling slowly along the faded carpet. Terror fills you, and you must quickly decide which door to the right, cause I am no fool. The Red Sword. You emerge once more into a long, dim, high-ceiling hall. Along the right hand is a row of torch burning with a smoky orange light, but the doors are to your left. No, you will not have the strength to not to look away and steel yourself for the vision to come. The scene beyond the open door revealed a corpse standing at the prow of a ship. His bride in his dead face, grey lips smiling sadly. Lovely sunset, a red warrior raised in the hand of a blue-headed king who cast no shadow. A blue flower grows from a eyes and fills the air with Mother of Dragons, Bride of Fire, confused toward the stairwell at the end of the path. So, a blue flower grows from a chink in a ice. A red sword is raised in the hand of a blue-haired king who cast. I think this might be a reference to the king. Oh, maybe to Jon Snow. I'm conflicted. Is this a reference to Jon Snow being the Azor Ahai with the red sword and be a blue-eyed because oh, that's a spoiler? The thing that I have not said is a spoiler, so I will not say it because it's a spoiler. And for all of you that have read the book, because of that, he took the blue eyes, maybe. Mm, and for the other, there is a theory about, there always been a theory about Jon Snow being the Azor Ahai and not Stannis being, because every time Melisandre looking for Azor Ahai in the fire, she see Jon Snow, and then the sword is not as Aemon Targaryen said. So yeah, there's that. I wish to be done with this place. Yes, me too. So I remember, maybe I'm mistaken, but there wasn't a scene with Rhaegar playing the lute. His chain of event. I mean, on the book. I don't know. Sorry for that. So you enter a stairwell, beginning to climb. Before long your legs are aching. Strangely, you recall that the house of the Dying One seem to have no tower. To your right, a set of wooden doors are thrown open, fashioned of fir wood and ebony. The black, white, and white patterns swirl and intertwine into strange design. Very beautiful, yet somehow frightening. The dragon must not be afraid. I'm not afraid. The Blue Horde. You pass through a narrow door into a chamber awash with gloom. A long stone table fills the room. Above it floats a human heart, swallowed and blue corruption, yet still alive. Every bit is a deep, ponderous throb of sound, each pulse sending out a wash of indigo. Figures around the table are no more than blue shadows. The empty chair in them they do not stir, speak, nor turn. They do not stir, speak, or turn. Mother of dragons, comes a voice, part whisper and part moan. Find it difficult to summon the will. Notice suddenly that none of them are breathing. Could be that the undying ones are dead? Whispered the answer. Thin on a mouse whisper. And no. I tried to make I just okay. I'm a kid. I'm not, but my mental age. I've come for the gift of truth. Prophecy. 3 heads as the dragon, the ghost. Chorus yammers inside your school. Mother of dragons, child of storm. Because we are Daenerys Stormborn. The whisper become a swirling sound. 3 fire must you light. 1 for life and 1 for death and 1 to love. Your heart beats in unison to the one that float before you. 3 mounts must you ride, 1 to bed and 1 to dread and 1 to love. The voice grows louder and your heart seems to slow, even your breath. 3 treason you will you know, 1 for blood, 1 for gold, and 1 for love. Help me, show me. Lurid vision. Shadow whirl and dance inside a tent, boundless and terrible. A little girl ran barefoot toward a house with a red door. Miri Mazdur, she claimed, a dragon bursting from her brow. Behind a silver horse, the corpse of a naked man, bones and drags. A tall lord with a copper skin and silver hair stand beneath the banner of a fiery stallion. a burning city behind him. Suddenly, black wings buffet around your head, and suddenly the vision are gone, ripped away. Your gasps turn to horror as you spy them dying all around you, blue and cold, whispering as they reach for you. All the strength leave your limbs, and you cannot move. The hand on your breast, teeth fin the soft skin of your throat, a mouth descend on one eye, sucking, biting. Macaris. That's the scene from the telefilm Death of the Undying. Indigo turned to orange and Whisper turned to scream. Perched above you, Dragon spread his wing and tears at the terrible dark earth, ripping the rotten flesh to ribbon. His head snaps forward, fire flying from his open jaw, bright and hot. You can hear the shriek of the undying as they burn, their high, tiny, peppery voice crying out in tongues long dead. The whole room is ablaze by the time you reach the door and call to your dragon. When you spill out in the sun, the bright light makes you stumble. Looking behind you, you see tendrils of smoke forcing their way through the cracks in the ancient stone walls of the Palace of the Dust. Howling curs, fight prey, drop a knife and dance toward you when suddenly you hear the crack of a Jogo whip. Never was sound so sweet. The Silver Bell. The Undying are dead, burning to ash by dragon flame. Your tiny Calazar celebrate your victory by braiding your hair with a silver bell. But this victory with it not without cost. The Cartine are outraged, and their faction rulers unite to demand your exile from the city. Your host, Xero, pleads with you to flee with him to the Jet Sea, but you refuse, and he angrily sends you away. With your last friend in card, a friend no longer, you hurry to the docks where Ser Jorah has been searching for ships you find, but Alice also. A huge eunuch named Strong Belwas and his aged squire Arstan will intervene to save you from an assassin. They explain that they have been sent by your old friend Illyrio with 3 ships to carry you to Pentos. At least the ship don't smell like cheese. Croleo and Belwas. Belwas the Strong is a character that is being cut off from the show. It was one of my character. It's very a good character. I love him. And then Groleo, we all know, actually Ser Barristan. So Belwas the Strong. Only now we have even right. This Craven, no. Burden to Rolor. That's a news. Okay, Slever Bay. Three ships speed you to Pentosa and promise of aid, but your experience in card have sold you to accept charity. You will not be a beggar queen. Dragons do not beg. You will take what yours with fire and blood, but first you need an army. As you consider your option, in your cabin, Joran approaches you and confessing love, attempting a kiss. Much as you care for him, you do not desire him, and spurn his clumsy advance. Friend zone. Keen to change the subject, Jor tell you of a place where armies might be purchased, Astapur, home to the Unsullied, the finest soldier in the world. Night, you throw weird as you question yourself. Leadership is lonely, and you begin to miss Drogon intently. At least you have your Laura and Maiden to comfort you. And yes, hey, bunga bunga, zoom zoom. It is good to be the Khaleesi, to be Khalidi. I can speak. I haven't proved that yet, but I swear I can. It is good to be Khaleesi. It is no to Astapor. Purebon Daenerys, good master Krasinter become pureborn Daenerys' new lineage. Particularly fall in love with Khaleesi, Daenerys. Foolish nation. I must go to Pentos. Nah, I will do this. Yes, as I think. Actually, I think Grolia will be a good. 1/3 to have better than nothing. Arpis Bargain. The good master of Astapor are rude, arrogant and cruel beyond measure, but they are unsullied are as formally as the story of their training is heartbreaking. Particularly troubling is the tale of how they prove they can kill. For every soldier represents a murdered child. You begin to question how using such men to reclaim your throne. Unsullied are also very expensive, haggling through a pretty young interpreter to hide your knowledge of the Giscari tongue. You finally propose a trade that shocked your advisor. Every Unsullied they have in exchange for a dragon. The slavers accept your turn, so they demand the largest of your dragon. In turn, you ask for the interpreter as a gift, and the Leslie with assent. You soon free the girl and ask her to tell all she knows of Astapor. My mind is set. Miss Sunday, she's 10 years old and she doesn't fuck with Torconudo. Grey Worm. Just for, he's 10 years old. So I need to give her an education. The exchange. We have agreed a deal with the good master for an army of Unsullied, where you gain all the Unsullied available, including the boys in training, in exchange for your ship, your goods and dragon, the biggest and the healthiest of you. You are now at the plaza of the punishment to execute the deal. Your company has brought to the goods and a caged dragon before Kraznitz and the rest of the good master, while Kraznitz hand over the RP finger. The whip symbolizing the RP finger. This whip symbolizing you now on the Unsullied force. So that's one of the prophecy we had in the turn right event. This deal do not quite work for me. Dracarys. The sack of Astapor. A dragon is no slave, and dragon refuse to serve the good master, boarding them to death upon your command. You overwear. The seed received the unsolid, and you now have 3 dragons and an army fighting the slaver of Astapor. The city is barely garrisoned and easily taken. You have liberated Astapor. The good master have been killed, and you now control the city. The former slaves look to you as their new master, calling you mother. Now you are to move on your journey. Yet before you can take your leave from Astapor, you must leave someone to govern the city. Hmm, gold, that's good. Gain 200 prestige, 400 gold. Then soon later join your cause. Okay. A soldier named Olohuru. Slavery abolished. Okay, I shall leave a council to rule. You have a new heir. Your child dies, now you're playing as Hammond. Please don't. Why I have a new heir? New heir. So your master whisperer brings you a list of 4 Your master at arm bring you the list of Valyrian Blade. Lord Paramount Twin, Ice, Jon Snow, Jon Stark, wields Longclaw, what? Friendly Tarly, Earthbane, Nightfall, Lady Forlorn, Red Rain, Crab Princer, Stranger Mercy, what? AGOT wields a Valyrian Seals War, Lord Master Brian, Truth, Orphan Maker, Vigilance. Sir James is... Oh, is not Jim Lannister. I don't understand that Jon Snow is Jon Stark. Let's see, name. Jon Stark. Oh, he's a Stark, but I don't understand. He's a Ranger? What? Okay. We can choose any focus and or admission. We are because we are just a kid for now. Look at child. Oh wait, we have now we have a new one. So Cora, Belwas, come on. No, we don't. Okay. What are the ruler of Sword Inheritance? The current heir, a child, a sibling, any member, the current any vassal. This war done is an extension. Usually only Great Knight of Asdane can claim this war. A Targaryen or Corbray will also usually pass Dark Sister or Lady Fortborn written to the head of the house upon their death, or as tradition. Only great warrior of the house will thus sword. But where is my sword? So and we are where are we? We are at Astapor, right? Yes, here we are. Command, and I don't want to be in command. Yes. I will take a break here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.